Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here, for taking some time away from your busy, hectic schedules to come and spend a few minutes with Johnny today. Where I think you're going to, if you're here for the first time, and I know that we've got a bunch of people on for the first time, we had a lot of invitations go out today for this evening's or today's presentation. So we've got some guests on the line. I'm a little bit excited, and the energy level always goes up. I know you're expecting a lot now. But good morning, good afternoon. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot, but it means a lot more to you right now, because the message you're about to hear is going to blow your socks off if you're here for the first time, especially. If you're here for second, third, 10th, 100th time, you're just going to get just that little bit more motivated again. Folks, today I'm going to be sharing something with you that has never been shared before if you're here for the first time. A concept nobody thought was possible 2 years ago. Listen carefully. Put everything away, distractions, don't look down, just look at me. Look at me. Anyway, guys, a concept that's finally going to bring to life some of those long-lost dreams. Finally. Remember those? Those things that we put away in the drawer because time got away from us, and maybe we just forget about those. I'm here to tell you, pull them out of the cupboard, because we're going to fire them up right now. So this is the little story of a little company that 2 years ago, and against all the odds, came out of nowhere and turned an entire industry upside down, brought it to its knees. It's that simple. They don't want to admit it. That's exactly what they did. A company that changed everything that we've ever known about this online space, social marketing, social selling, network marketing, doesn't matter what you want to call it. Seriously, a new trend started to appear a bunch of years ago. That's why this has been such a big deal the last 2 years. There's been a huge shift in the way that some corporations and businesses operate. And today we see it everywhere. Companies like Amazon, Netflix, Costco, Disney Plus, Spotify, so many others all joined this trend. They led the way with a unique model that is now being labeled as the subscription revolution. And our little company that I'm going to be sharing with you tonight, not so little anymore, by the way, was bold enough to stand up to all the million-dollar giants in this industry and say, hold it right there. We're going to change everything that anybody's ever known about this industry. Gone are the days of selling overpriced products and buying and selling courses, right? High ticket affiliate programs, all this stuff that caused people in this industry not to make money because they can't afford to be buying expensive products every single month. And this little company came and changed everything. Everything, broke all the records. Watch this. I'm going to share my screen and introduce you to the one and only Livegood, folks. Oops, wrong slide. That's better. Livegood. The membership that pays, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's have a look at some of the big names that I mentioned earlier. We know them all. Have a look on your left-hand side. Amazon, Netflix, Sam's Club, Costco, Disney Plus, Spotify. Now look at the numbers on the right-hand side. 200 million, 300 million, 70 million, 130 million. Guys, these numbers matter. Plus so many other companies and industries over the past few years that pivoted to a subscription and membership model. Everywhere we look, right down to your local gymnasium, right? But the reason why this is so exciting right now, this moment in time, is because out of all these memberships and subscriptions, Livegood is the only one that pays. Only one. When was the last time that Netflix sent you a check in the mail for referring a friend to them? Never. But that's exactly what we've got here right now. Now, let's have a look at Amazon just for a moment. As we know, Amazon started selling books almost 30 years ago, right? And everyone asked, who's going to buy books online? Guys, the whole world is going to buy books online. That's who. Because our friend Jeff Bezos knew exactly what he was doing. He knew that he was standing right in front of a major wave. He knew that buying habits were about to change big time. Because it wasn't long before Amazon expanded well beyond books, right? Music, electronics, clothing, toys, furniture, kitchenware, anything you can think of. And how many members today? Over 200 million. Let that sink in for a moment. This right now, right here, is all about timing, okay? So, Livegood officially launched in December 2022, globally out of Jupiter in Florida, folks, in the US. Now they're up to, I think, 230 something countries, whatever it is, everywhere, open for business with their world first wholesale membership club. And not only are they the very first membership club of its kind in this whole home-based business arena, folks, they're the only company that profit shares its membership revenue with its affiliates. No one has ever done this before. So Livegood pays you to share this little message with your friends, pays you to refer your friends to their platform. My favorite example that I love to use every single day, it's become part of me now, part of my language every day when people ask me, what's the big deal about this little membership club, Johnny? You want to know what the big deal is? Imagine when Netflix launched almost 30 years ago, Neil. They announced that they were going to pay you a nice little commission every time you referred a friend to their platform. Imagine that. Plus, they'd give you a cut of your friend's $15 monthly subscription every single month, plus some other bonuses as well, as long as they remained members. What a crazy business that would have been. Simple. While you're working your 9-to-5 job that most people hate, or most people certainly don't get paid enough, especially today, imagine you're building a little Netflix side hustle just by referring your friends to this fantastic platform, and they refer their friends and they refer their friends. What a fantastic little side gig that would have been. And what would that look like today, do you think, 30 years later, with Netflix sitting at 300 million members? How many of those 300 million will be part of your little group, Danny? How many? Would it 20,000, 50,000, 100, a million? 30 years later, they're still there. The only problem is that Netflix didn't offer such a compensation plan, a referral program. They didn't say that they were going to offer you a commission, did they? But for those of you that are here for the first time, listen to me. That is exactly the business model that we have here for you today. We're going to show you how you can build that residual income. You know residual income, the money that just keeps coming in when you're sitting back drinking cocktails on some beach? Doesn't happen overnight, but that's the dream, right? That's what we got here. A residual income that's going to pay you and your family for many, many years to come, over and over again, just like producing that hit song and getting paid royalties on that song forever. Does that make sense? That's what we got here. Getting paid beach money for sharing an incredible message with your friends. And people ask me, why do you yell so much, Johnny? Because this matters. This business matters out of anything that I've ever seen. So you're going to be enjoying beach money while you're having a fantastic time with your family, while you're enjoying incredible products and services on our platform with your family at almost cost price. Almost cost price. When I first heard that, I thought, hang on, these guys are crazy. How are they going to make money? They're going to go broke before they even start. Almost cost price. You want to know how that's possible? Because, folks, for the first time ever, Livegood decided that their model doesn't give them revenue from their products. Livegood's revenue doesn't come from their product sales, guys. Livegood's revenue comes from their tiny little $9.95 membership that they're going to charge you every single month to access the very best of everything, not only health and wellness, but everything they bring on the platform. It will be the next Amazon. So you're going to access all this stuff at almost cost price, and all you pay is a $9.95 membership every single month. It's like going to your supermarket and buying a box of cereal for, instead of paying $8 or $9, you're paying $1.50. Crazy, right? Because the supermarket's charging you a $10 membership every month. I think it's genius. That's what the supermarket should be doing. That's what we got right here. While you're building an income for your family, as you share this concept, this message, this membership club with your friends, with anybody, in fact, with everybody. Guys, this model is genius. And anybody in 2025, as far as I'm concerned, that's not involved in this business, have got rocks in their head. Unless they're dying to wake up every single morning trying to figure out where the next $150 collagen is going to come from, the sale. Really? And we are just getting started. I can't believe that it took almost 100 years for someone to figure this thing out. I don't know why. Because after 2 years, Guys, we are the fastest growing company in the history of this industry. It took us 12 months to get to 1 million members. No one's ever done that before. Guys, it took Amazon 2 years to get to 1 million. It took Netflix and Costco 3 years to get to 1 million. In fact, one of them was 3.5. I can't remember which one. Let that sink in. Now we're sitting at around 1.8 million members, and we are destroying this home business space. We are the kings, and we're about to hit the greatest momentum that any company has ever experienced in this industry in 100 years. You wait and see. And it's all because of this crazy guy right here. Let's meet the founders. I wonder if he knows that I call him crazy. He'd probably sneak into one of my presentations one day. Ben Glinsky is the CEO of Livegood, folks, with over 25 years experience owning and running some of the most successful companies in this industry. Guys, listen to me. Ben was just a visionary like what was his name? Jeff Bezos. He thought, what if I were to introduce a membership club in this industry for the first time and rip the margins out of products and sell them at almost cost price, and I charge a membership? It's exactly what he did. He brought this thing to life, and he turned an entire industry upside down, and he's changed lives everywhere. He teamed up with his great friend Nada Kazan, a 30-year well-known veteran of this industry, and together with the best product gurus that we've ever met, guys, Ryan and Lisa Goodkin. Ryan's the doctor. He's the formulator, the brains. I cannot believe how smart this guy is, and he looks like he's 25 years old, right? Genius. He's the brains, and Lisa supports us as the director of product education. And guys, seriously, just like Amazon started selling books almost 30 years ago, Livegood simply started with the very best health and wellness products on the planet. Ben Glinsky knew that he wanted to start another Amazon and introduce a bunch of products and services so you can sit back and enjoy prices and quality that you can't get anywhere else. And he simply started with health and wellness. It's 2 years old, right? Totally organic, all the certifications you can think of. And for those of you that love to be stuck, the back of a packet all day long looking at the ingredients, certificates of analysis on every single product, detailing every single ingredients, right? Total transparency, no hiding at all, right? And the exciting news here at Livegood for the first time ever, I can't believe that, well, I can believe I'm saying it now, but I couldn't believe I was saying it for the first time 2 years ago. Guys, here, you don't have to buy a single thing. Nothing. No auto ships every month, no $100, $200, $300 products, none of that stuff. Here, you order what you want, when you want, because you want to, not because you have to. Johnny, is that even legal? Are you sure? Guys, it's a membership club. It's a subscription model. We're sure. Ben Glinsky is sure, right? And when you do want to order something here at Livegood, guys, seriously, instead of paying 60, 90, 130 bucks, you're going to be paying 10, 15, 20 bucks. Madness, whenever you feel like it. This has never been done before. What a membership, what a subscription this is. Almost cost price. And here's a great example, just 3 of our products. Our super greens, protein, and collagen. Watch this, guys. $175 US difference in price between our 3 products down the bottom and our 3 competitors up the top. I don't care how good Joe Rogan reckons AG1 is. It's non-organic and it's $100. Really? Is that where the world is now, that they can afford to spend $100 on one greens product that's not even organic, compared to ours, which is basically cost price at $18? And it's better and fully organic, totally, right? It's madness. And you can do the same examples. You can go to our website and do the same comparisons from all our products against our competitors. We've got it all there for you to have a look at. That's what Livegood have done. They've made health and wellness affordable. Wait till you see what they're going to do to the rest of every industry out there. For all of us outside the US, such as Canada, Europe, Australia, UK, Africa, New Zealand, everywhere, guys, Livegood launched the International Wellness Pack, 6 of their best and most popular products, guys, under $100, right? For 6 products. Do the math. Not $300, $400, $500, which is what you normally pay for 6 quality products. Go to your health food store. You can't get healthy nowadays without going broke. Livegood have just changed that. 6 products for the price of 1. In fact, 6 products for 4 cents cheaper than Joe Rogan's AG1. That is what I'm talking about. And that includes all your shipping from our warehouse in Germany. Okay? That is what I'm talking about. Now, if you haven't figured it out already, and I know we've got some smart people in the room, guys, Livegood will be the next Amazon of social marketing, social selling, whatever. We know this. How do we know this? Because I see into the future. Guys, I'm not sitting here 2 years ago presenting to you like I was back then, hoping and praying that what I was saying was going to be a reality one day, that we were going to get to 1 million members quickly and all that stuff. Guys, we're here. We're there. We're dusting off all we still got the bruises, but seriously, 2 years in, we are the kings of this industry. We've got attitude now. We've got posture. We've got credibility. Why? Because we've got the numbers. We're almost 2 million members. Funny how the noise, the negativity, the naysayers, funny how it dies down. And they start to come across and say, oh, maybe I should have a look at this thing. Do you think? And I know that I spent a little bit of time talking about some exciting products that Livegood are launching all the time, guys. But let me tell you something. Livegood is not a health and wellness company. Health and wellness is just one of their first offerings on the platform. Livegood is a membership club, a buyer's club. Does that make sense? The product, guys, is the membership, not this. We're not here to sell products anymore. We have to unlearn some old habits, don't we? Guys, we're here to make an impact and bless millions of lives. Make no mistake about it. We're going to show you how to build that extra income for your family and get your life back and make you your family's hero. We're going to stop you from jumping from company to company, from presentation to presentation, looking for that next thing, the next shiny object that might make it work. Stop! It stops here. This is the last first-time presentation, for those of you that are here for the first time, that you're going to watch. You're going to come and build something special finally, something that's not going to hurt you without buying and selling all the expensive stuff, without running you broke, and without having your family yelling at you, saying, what are you doing? When you understand that, it'll change everything. Livegood will be your one-stop online superstore, a place where its millions of members can access anything they want to at any time with just a simple click of a finger. Guys, just starting with health and wellness. Does that make sense? I say that again and again because it matters that you understand this platform is going to have everything. We've got household products that are coming. The best cleaners ever. I had that confirmed with Ben Glinsky 2 days ago. I texted him and I said, how are those cleaners going? They're coming? Yes, they are. He's fussy. He's fussy. You'll never go to the supermarket for cleaners ever again when you see the quality and how clean these are, and the prices will just be jaw-dropping. It'll be a joke. That's exactly what we're doing with everything else. Skincare, 4 of the best skincare products ever, cleanest, and of course, I should add, 90-day money-back guarantee, empty bottle, throw it all out, and get a refund if you don't believe me, right? 4 of the best skincare products, toners and moisturizers, and $49.95. Not each, in total, all 4. We did the same thing with essential oils. I think it was last year. We launched 6 of the best essential oils on the planet. 6 of the best. Farmed from old McDonald's farm. Same as everybody else. Not $250 or $200. But by the way, including frankincense, the fancy one that everybody loves. They seem to sell for thousands of dollars. Well, hundreds, 80, 70, whatever. Really expensive. Including frankincense, $49.95. That is what Livegood is doing. They're going to do the same thing to every industry that we touch. Do you understand? Online educational services, digital products, everything is coming to our platform. A platform where, think about it, $9.95 per month, access the very best of everything, almost cost price. Share become an affiliate, build a business, share the concept with your friends, get paid, build a business, earn beach money for your family, and live happily ever after. Hello, right? That's what this is all about. So why Livegood? Because we've got the best products on the planet, so much more coming. Pricing you will not get anywhere else because of our membership model. We've got a 90-day empty bottle. 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. 3 months. There's no need to purchase anything. There's no forced orders every month. Nobody's going to call you and say, Michael, you better order that collagen or we're going to kick you out. That's what we've experienced everywhere else for the last, 20 years that I've been in this industry. No auto ships anymore. Gone. We've got a powerful compensation plan that pays you to share this business with your friends, to earn some cash, build a business, live happily ever after. And my favorite right now with attitude is unbelievable timing. Because 2 years in and sitting at the top as the number one in momentum, almost 2 million members, becoming a household name, everyone's going to hear about it. Everybody you know will hear about this business. They may as well hear about it from you instead of me or my team, right? But the timing now is incredible. Now it's when the dust settles, we've got the runs on the board, the belief is up here, we're rocking this thing, okay? And we're just getting started. There's nothing like it anywhere. Now, for those of you that are here for the first time and you're wondering, how do I get started in this little membership club? Guys, it's simple. You join us as a member or as an affiliate. Now, as a member, you just want to go and enjoy the best products, get your family healthy at ridiculously, almost cost price. And just pay you $9.95, starting with your first month's membership tonight, when you jump off the call, okay? But that's all you want to do, just enjoy some products. You don't want to build a business. You've got plenty of money. You've got your mortgages and rents and car payments and kids' education, holidays, all that stuff sorted out, okay? But if you want to join us as an affiliate to build a business here, to share this membership club with everybody and start your business from home, from your phone, you're going to pay a once-off lifetime fee of just $40. And that's it. Together with your first month's $9.95 membership, guys, you're in business for $49.95. Let's just call it $50, right? But I'm here to tell you right now, if you treat this like a $50 business, it's not going to pay you anything. Yeah, but Johnny, I heard some rumors about you can get in and get paid. No, I don't care about any of that. Maybe one day you might get a couple of dollars for being in long enough, and some people fall into your matrix magically from above, from the sky, whatever. I don't care about that. We'll talk about that in a little while. But you treat it like a hobby, it'll pay your hobby money. Nothing. You treat this like $1 million business like we did, and I promise you, the next 2 years will look nothing like the last two. I promise. And you secure your spot in what we call the matrix. And of course, your operating cost every single month which I call my rent, is a whopping $9.95, including all the software that you need to run your business. Guys, it's genius. Now, for those of you that do want to join us as an affiliate and start your business from home, which is what everybody wants to do, let's spend a few minutes running through the compensation plan and understand a little bit about how we get paid. Now, guys, we get paid 7 ways here at Livegood, but none of that matters. We're going to go through the first 3 only. The rest don't matter. Number 7 matters, the diamond pool, which is a few $1,000s for when you get to the diamond rank. You share a bunch of money from it's a big 2% pool of all the company sales and memberships and everything. All the diamonds get to share in that. It's fantastic. But we've got a bit of work to do before we get to diamonds, so let's not waste any time on that. Let's go through the first 3. Guys, number 1, the weekly fast start commissions. This is Livegood's way of simply paying you some quick cash up front, okay? So you go out and share this little business with Neil. Neil pays his $50 to get started. You earn 25, 50%. That's all. Easy maths, right? You go out and share this with 10 people this week. They join you. You got $250 in your bank account the following week. It's that simple. But here's what happens. You just get 2 people. 2 people, they pay their 50 and 50. You make 25 from each of them, don't you? According to this. How good's that? You pay $50 to get started, and with just 2 people, you get your money back. Your belief level starts to go up a little bit. You think, okay, I'm even. I've broken even. Let's go. But here's the magic with when you get your first 2. We've got a few ranks here at Livegood. We've got bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond, which simply recognize you as your business starts to grow and you unlock more parts of the compensation plan. When you get started, you're an unranked affiliate. You just started today. You haven't shared this with anybody. Neil comes and joins you. You obviously make the 50% from the $50, right? Like we said earlier. But when you get your 2 people, your first 2 people, you get to the bronze rank. What does that mean? That means as a bronze now, you're still going to make the 50% when someone joins you, like when Neil joined you. But now, when Gloria goes and joins Neil now makes the 50%, doesn't he? because she joined him. But guess what you make? 10%. Okay, so you're getting paid one level deep. And as you rank up, as your business grows, as your team grows, and you rank up, you get paid deeper levels of fast starts, the next person joining the next person. So when you get down to diamond, for example, I get paid 10 levels deep of the next person. So Neil joining me, the 50%, then Gloria joins, I make the 10, the next one joins Gloria, I make the 5, and so on, all the way down to 1%. Guys, this is beautiful because it's just a little bit of fast start. It's not, you can't get rich from it, right? But it is a great way to earn a bit of cash. It gets you going in the beginning. You get that belief level up, and it helps you it pays you a little bit while you're helping your team build as well. It's fantastic, but it's not residual income. Residual income is when you do the work once and you get paid forever, right? Here, you do the work, you get paid. People join you, you get paid. People don't join you, you don't get paid. You follow? That's the difference. Now, guys, we get into the matrix commissions now, which is the residual income. This is the beach money. This is the royalties that you would get paid for producing that hit song, right? So the recurring income every month. Here's what happens. When you join your business, you're going to take the top spot in your matrix. You are the CEO in your organization. Does that make sense? Just like in any organization, you're at the top. It's that simple. No need to complicate it anymore. You are the CEO of your business, and you're at the top of your matrix. As you start to share this business, this concept with your friends, with anybody, people are going to start to join you in your business in the next available position beneath you, starting from 2 positions here, then 4, then 8, 16, 32, 64. It keeps doubling all the way down as an unranked affiliate, all the way down to 12 levels. When you get to bronze and silver, it's down, it unlocks another level down to 13, gold and platinum, 14 levels. And me as a diamond, for example, my matrix goes down to 15 levels. So that's it. So 12, 13, 14, 15, right? But everybody is in their own matrix. Now, here's you right here. You decide to bring Neil into the business. He says, great idea, and he joins you. He'll go into the next available spot, which let's say is here. And then the next one you bring in will go here. The next one you bring in will go here, and so on, right? But if once Neil joins you, and then the next one, then Gloria comes in and she joins you here, Neil suddenly runs out and he talks to his best mate, Freddie. Freddie joins right here, which is in your business, right? Which means that people are now starting to share. Now, the next person that joins you is going to go here, underneath Neil and this person here, which was Gloria, I think. So suddenly Neil and Gloria are looking down saying, hey, where did these people come from? I didn't introduce them. I was you that introduced them. So sometimes you're going to get some people falling into your business from above you, depending on what activity is going on above you and how close you are to that activity. Do you follow? Like for me, for example, I didn't get anybody fall into my business, which we call spillover, because when I joined, I was down on 7th or 8th level of my sponsor who brought me in, right? But I started to build my business from me down immediately. There was no chance for anybody to come and join anyhow. So fall in from above anyhow. So do you see what's happening? Suddenly your team's starting to grow. You're sharing, they're sharing. You're starting to grow a team, 10 people, 20 people. Everybody beneath you is paying their $9.95, right? Livegood pays you 2.5% on every single one of those memberships, which is 25 cents, regardless whether you introduce them or not. Now, you might think, Johnny, I'm not going to retire on that, am I? Guys, seriously, think about it. You understand the compounding effect? 100 people in your matrix, $25 US per month. 1,000 people in your matrix, $250 US per month. It's starting to grow. 2,000 people in your matrix, $500 US per month. See how it starts to compound? That might not happen overnight, but suddenly in a few months' time, it doesn't matter who you know. You know, we had Neil here. Neil brought Freddie in here. Freddie speaks to Louise. She goes in here, say. Suddenly Louise goes and talks to Johnny. Johnny's been around the traps a little bit. He's got a bit of a crowd that he can speak to. I've got over 30,000 people in my business now. And I say to Louise, you know what? That's a fantastic little business. I think I'll join. and I join right here, guess who benefits? Louise, Freddie, Neil, you, everyone, right? And that's a great little story, because when I joined my business, when I started my business, I sat here. I bought a position for Lucy, my wife, just here. Right here, I introduced one of my friends in Spain, a woman that I knew from a previous business. I said, "Hey, Susanna, I found a little membership club. Pretty cool. I think you should have a look. There's nothing to buy or sell. $10 a month, $50 to get started." She said, "Johnny, if you're involved, what have I got to lose? I trust you." Guys, she has done nothing ever since she started. She went into the witness protection program, never to be seen again. She's got thousands of people in her business. She's earning incredibly well every single month in US dollars for doing nothing. Does that happen for everybody? No, she was lucky enough that she caught that position right underneath me, because that's the best real estate in your business, these 6 positions here, because everything that's going on beneath here benefits these positions, including yourself up the top, more than anything else. So I should have taken all those positions, but I didn't. Why? I didn't know about this strategy. I hadn't worked the matrix before. Trevor didn't know. He didn't do it either. I've since bought other positions, but it doesn't matter. But these positions here, I've left a bit of money on the table now, a few $1,000s, and it hurts, but doesn't matter. So here's what happens. Now, here's Susanna. She's unranked, right? She's never introduced anybody into the business. When her matrix fills one day, I think she's about a quarter of the way through already, she's going to earn a couple of $1,000s a month US for doing nothing. Okay? Nothing. As a bronze or a silver, she'll get $4,000, or anybody will get $4,000 per month for filling their matrix. Gold and platinum, $8,000. And when my matrix fills as a diamond, one day I'll earn $16,000 every single month just from the matrix pay. And it doesn't matter how long it takes, right? Because the crazy thing is, and you'll find out why, that's not where the money is in this business. All right. So guys, the matrix commission works beautifully, comes in every single month, and it just compounds. Okay. But let me tell you this, the only reason that I'm here building a bit, not only me, but all the other leaders, everybody else, the only reason we're here building a business with Livegood is this page right here that you're staring at. It's all about the matching pay, folks. And that is it. This is the part that's going to create the biggest checks that this industry has ever seen in 100 years, in the next few years. This is the true definition of residual income. You wait and see. And here's what happens. Whatever your personally enrolled people earn in their matrix pay every month, remember the previous slides, whatever they're earning, hundreds, 1,000, 16,000. If one day one of the diamonds ends up filling his matrix, right? $100, $50, $20, it doesn't matter. Whatever your personally enrolled people are earning in their matrix pay every month, you earn half. You earn 50%. Guys, listen to me. You've got to ask yourself a question now. How many people are going to join you in the next few years in this business? How many? In the next 10 years, 20 years? You're going nowhere. Nobody quits a little $10 club, especially when you're earning, you're paying $10 a month. Before you know it, you're breaking even. You're earning $10 a month, right? So nobody ever quits. That's what's beautiful about this program. So you got to ask yourself, how many people are going to join you in the next few years, 10, 15, 20 years? How many of them, those personals, are going to be earning something in their matrix pay? $50, $100, $500, $2,000, $16,000. You're going to earn half from each and every one of them, guys. And the more they earn, the more you earn. It doesn't stop. The matching pay keeps increasing every single month. Mine has never, ever gone down, ever. Nor has my matrix pay, because the matrix just keeps growing. So the 25 cents in the previous slide keep growing. Do you follow? But so does this. But guys, you think this 50% is crazy? Listen to this. As you rank up to silver, gold, platinum, and diamond, not only are you going to be getting paid the 50% on your personals that we just said, but you're also going to get paid 10, 15, 20, as much as 23% as a diamond on everybody else in your business. Guys, when you start getting some momentum in your business and you start to grow, you won't know what hit you. This is the part that I had to stare at for an hour because I couldn't understand how it paid so much. how this matching pay worked. We still didn't understand it. We were getting paid all these checks and we didn't understand it. This is crazy. We didn't believe it. We thought, is this real? Is it going to last? It lasted. It lasted because Ben Glinsky is a genius in the way that he put this together. This is true residual income, my friends. Totally. It's what we've always dreamt about, the beach money. And now we can experience it. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. That's an ad as well. But it will happen. And you know what's crazy? With a little $10 membership. That's what's insane. So that's the matching bonus, folks. Wow. Now let's run through the ranks really quickly and we'll wrap this thing up. Guys, the bronze rank is our very first, like I mentioned earlier, it's our first rank. It's our favorite little rank. It's our stepping stone rank, right? We simply show you how to get your 2 people. We tell you what to say. It's easy. The language is fantastic, guys. You go and get your 2 people, then we teach them how to get their 2, teach them how to get their 2, and so on. Suddenly you've got a team of 20, you're at silver. You keep doing that, you keep duplicating, keep showing up, keep spreading the word. Suddenly you've got a team of 100 and you get to the gold rank. This is where things start to change. You get a shift in your brain because you start to believe, wow, a team of 100, this is working. I'm starting to get paid. I can see the money coming in every single month. Suddenly you've got a team of 500 and you're platinum. Same thing with diamond. Guys, this is where it starts to get life-changing because most people don't make money in this industry. And then this little $10 club came along and changed everything. They made it possible for people to earn $100, $200, $300, $500, $1,000, right? Because most people start and never earn nothing, anything. They have too much month at the end of their money instead of the other way around. So if you can just show people how to make $100, $200, $300 US, they're going nowhere. They're going nowhere. You get to diamond, it's life-changing. Everything changes. And then, of course, you do that 5 times and you get to the crown rank, crown diamond rank, which is a team of 50,000 people. We've got 3. Guys, we've got over 200 diamond, 230, 240, whatever it is, diamonds globally. First company to ever do that because it's doable. This is life-changing. And crown diamonds, we've got 3. 1 in the US, 1 in the Philippines, and 1 we recently had crowned in, of all places, Kazakhstan. I clap for him because there's somebody with a vision. And Philippines, same thing. These guys had a vision. They wanted to change their communities' lives, and that's exactly what they did. Can you imagine in some of these poorer countries earning $500, $1,000 a month? Crazy. Absolutely madness, and that's exactly what's happened with the little $10 club. That's why everybody's talking about us. That's why we're on the tip of everybody's lips at the moment in this online space. And you're hearing about it everywhere you turn. And I'm here to tell you, like I said before, everybody you know is going to hear about this business. They really will. And guys, that's the presentation. That's it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. How many we got on here? We got a little over 100 people. Fantastic. Wow. And on that note, I just want to say this. This is the part that I love the most. Doesn't matter whether you've been involved in this business before. We don't care. Doesn't matter. You just need to have belief, a dream, and the discipline to get up, grab our hand, and start running. That's all. This isn't, you're not going to join this business and magically, and look up and magically money's going to fall from the sky. No, because that would be illegal, right? You got to do the work. You got to do the work. You got to show up and get uncomfortable and do the stuff that you really don't want to do. Yeah, but I want to lie in bed and make money. Well, money while you sleep doesn't happen. Doesn't happen unless you do the work first. Money while you sleep comes later, not before. So you got to get uncomfortable. You got to reach out to some people, tell people about this, share this message. We've got the golden goose. If you just want to earn $50, $100, $200 a month, that's easy. We'll show you how to do that. If you want to earn into the thousands, we'll show you how to do that. Johnny, I want to get to diamond. I want to be a diamond like you. But you've got to be prepared to do what I did to get to diamond, folks. Not only me, but all of us. Tick and Trevor and Hanley and all of our diamond leaders. Gemma, Nicole, all of them. We busted our chops to get to the diamond rank, but that's okay. It's not meant to be easy. If it was going to be easy, everybody would be doing it. That nobody would be working 9-to-5 jobs. Everybody would be here. It's got to be hard. And we found it. We found it after 100 years of this industry, trying to rip people off with expensive products, some great products, but products that people cannot afford to buy every single month. Livegood came along as a blessing in disguise. Actually, not even in disguise. They just said, hey, here we are, a little $10 club. Come and join us, and we'll show you how to build a little income for your family, give you the breathing space that you need once and for all. And they did it. They did it. We've got six-figure incomes everywhere. This thing works. So, guys, if you're here for the first time, here's what you do. Get off this call. Get with the person that invited you. Grab their link and come and join us on this journey. It's a $50 purchase, $49.95 US plus $9.95 a month, and that's it. Grab your CEO position and let's go build something special for you and your family. I promise you, you do the work here. You make a decision and you do the work. Like I said earlier, I love to say it all the time. The next 2 years will look nothing like the last two, but you've got to do the work. So grab that link, go and sign up. Now, I know that we've got a bunch of people on here that have already pre-enrolled. Remember, pre-enrolling, you put in your name and your email address. What you have to do now is go back, follow the emails that you received, which is go to securemyposition.com, put in that email address that you pre-enrolled with, and it'll take you back to where you should have been to finish off your registration, pay for your membership, become an affiliate, and come and join us. Put in all your details and so on. But do that quickly because, hey, I mean, positioning matters as well. I mean, this company's going nowhere, but come and join us. Come and do the work because your family matters. You matter. I want this for everybody. And I'm here to tell you, the view from here at the diamond rank is absolutely incredible. To be able to just grab Lucy, grab my phone and disappear and go and travel and build this business. Isn't that what we all want? And that's what I want for everybody. So guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. We'll leave it at that. I won't go into questions and stuff like that. We've got too many on the call, but thank you so much for being here. And hang on, let me just stop that.